Hi guys, we're here to talk about word study. Today we're going to combine two parts of words. We're going to talk about some prefixes that we're going to focus on this week, and we're also going to discuss two new roots. We've done a couple of roots already, like the ones that mean move, M-O-B, M-O-T, M-O-V, the ones that mean step, G-R-A-D, G-R-E-S-S. Now we're going to work this week on these two roots, graph and photo. We're also going to work on these prefixes. And this should be kind of a review. You've heard most of these words before, but it's time to start noticing those prefixes, roots and suffixes as we're reading. It will help us to figure out harder words. If we're not sure what the word means, if we know what these little parts mean, we can kind of put those parts together to determine what longer and more difficult words mean as we read, instead of just skipping those words, which is what some of us do when we read. So prefixes, you know, come at the beginning of a word. They're little word parts that come at the beginning of a word and change its meaning. Each one of these prefixes means not. They are prefixes from Latin. Non means not. Im, ear, in, and ill. Each of these little word parts means not. Here are some example words you've probably heard of before, and we'll discuss their meanings as well. So, illegal, not legal. Driving 100 miles an hour is illegal. Immobile. Here's M-O-B, to move. M means not, so not able to move. Immobile. This says impaired. You are not able to do a task. Impaired. If someone has been drinking and they drive, they are impaired. They are not able to complete that task in the manner that they are supposed to complete it. Not of full quality, ability, or strength. Impaired. This says impede, impede, not able to move forward. P-E-D is a root that means to walk, so you're not able to walk, basically, is the basic meaning, but it means you're not able to move forward. If I impede your progress in a race, I might stand in front of you, so you cannot move any farther forward. Impede. This says inactive, means not active, not active. In the winter, many people are inactive, spend a lot of time indoors and on the couch. Incapable, not capable, not able or having the ability to do something. You are unable to do something. Incapable. Irregular means not regular. An irregular verb would be a verb that does not act the same as a normal verb, like eat, ate. That's irregular. Instead of we say jump and jumped. Eat and eated. Sounds weird. Irregular. Irreversible. Not able to be reversed. Irreversible. Can't change it back. This says non-entity. Non means not, and an entity is a person or thing. So if something is a non-entity, it means it is not important. Nonsensical. It means you're making no sense. Nonsense. You've heard that. Not sense. Nonsensical means you're doing something that doesn't make any sense. We've heard this one. Non-stop. A lot of people talk non-stop. Not stop. Put the two together. And extra paper. So those are the prefixes we're going to work on this week. Try to notice as you're talking or as you're reading or around town, try to notice some of these prefixes. I'll be putting up some assignments for you to practice using the prefixes in different kinds of words. Now, the other thing that I want to show you now is our 2 roots for the week. And these are easy. The root graph is a root that means to write. The root photo means light. Graph means to write. Photo means light. Now, these are easy to remember because an autograph, a person writes their name. Sorry, a little interruption at the door. Graph means write. Photo means light. Photograph, can't take any pictures when it's dark. Gotta have light. So here's some words that I've written down to help us practice these roots. Obvious. Autograph. Auto means self. Graph means write. If you want an autograph, you want that person to write their name. Self-writing. Graffiti. Graffiti is pictures or words painted or drawn on a wall, sometimes a train, or any other thing, building. It's writing. Now, this doesn't have PH, it does have F. Same meaning. Graphite. Graphite is what they use in pencils now instead of lead, which is poisonous. Graph means to write. Graphite is the stuff that they put in the pencil, the shiny black substance that they put in the pencil to make it write. Paragraph. Part of a piece of writing that deals with one subject. Part, para, of writing. Graph. Part of a piece of writing. And a telegraph. Telegraph is a system of sending messages that was used a long time ago before there was the telephone. Telegraph would send messages from far distances away, and it used wires and electrical signals to send that message. Tele and graph. Those are the words that we're going to focus on that have the root graph. You can find lots and lots more out about in your life and in your reading. For the root photo, we have a photocopy, a copy made with light. If you've ever looked at a copier and raised the lid while it was taking a picture, or put your hand in there, you can see the light going back and forth that it uses to make that copy. Photograph. A picture is a photograph, and it uses light to write the picture onto a piece of paper. Photon. If you've watched any kind of superhero movies, you know there's a photon ray that'll blast you with like a laser beam. Photon is a beam of light. Photon is a beam of light, tiny particle of light. Electromagnetic radiation is a photon, like a ray would be a beam of light. Photosynthesis. This is a science word. Photosynthesis is the process that plants go through to make their own food using light. They synthesize the light to make their own food, make sugar. Telephoto. Telephoto is a lens on a camera that makes faraway objects come in real close. Photo being light. Mr. Baber, if you're in the building, if you could come to the office, please. Announcements. So photo means light. Tele means to bring something closer. Just like on your telephone, you're bringing that sound closer to you. The other person's far, far away. So these are your roots for the week, and we're going to have some activities and assignments that practice these roots. So if you need to come back and watch the video again in case you don't understand, feel free. See you later.